Hello. Did you listen to the full Aquamarine album, Nightshade Dude? We had a cassette, one of the only two cassettes in our car. Ad? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Mhm, 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 mhm. You can touch, you can play, you can say, I'm all with you. Ooh. Yeah. What the heck? Hello, everybody. Hello. Good to be back. Hello, Lavo. We are gonna build a slot machine, a slot factory. We're gonna escape the permanent underclass because slop sells. People enjoy paying for that BS. You got 3 classes to watch, one essay to write. You gotta lock in, man. Focus. Don't be here. You can lurk. Mute me. Cat? Oh, cat. Cat. Cat's been puking all day. Cat's been puking all day. I wouldn't keep him here, but my parents went out. So I brought him into my room just to keep an eye on him. What do you want? Tissue. What kind of tunes are you feeling? Because I just put on like Spotify recommendations. I'm about to switch names, old man Nightshade Dude. Nightshade Dude's been on for a long time. Hey, don't sit down. No! Hello, Sarge. Good to see you. All right, let's Sexo. Is this a song to Sexo too? What song would you like? Oh, wait. This is a good song to Sexo too. Switch! Damn it. Oh. EDM? What kind of EDM? You got a good playlist? Are you a Spotify guy? Song requesting is working. Our factory, hello, Mr. Bedro, good to see you. Bruh. Oh, that's a good song. Good taste. Good taste, Mr. Olavo. I like it. I like it a lot. No, you don't like it? Thrust my hips in. I can't. I'll try it. I'll try it again. Here. My hips in a circle. Yeah. See, Olavo gets it. It's the office job. It took my groove away from me. Otherwise, a little liquid courage and the joints get lubricated, lubed up. Dead inside, yeah. Oh yeah. I've been dead inside all week, man. It's been rough. It's been a very rough week. They cut my bonus. I was supposed to get a full month. They gave me 70% instead. Mind you, this leak is from when I was 4 months into the company. Something that happened a long time ago, but the threat actors waited a year. And I get rammed. And then they ask, why didn't you do anything? Why didn't you do anything? Motherfucker, it was all in my plan. You wanted a whole ass new product. A whole ass new product. You wanted to scale, you wanted to do guerrilla marketing, get more customers, instead of focusing on stability and security. And we had the money to put resources into that. But no, you wanted to scale, you wanted to get a whole new office, hire people for that whole new office, and have one person in charge of security. And this person did not get his own department. He had to be under IT. And when you're security and you're under IT, there's a lot of conflict of interest. So I had to like navigate politics. When I come to IT with requirements, they'll be like, no, we don't have the time for that. Yeah. So it's been rough and I feel stuck. I want out. I used to lead a team. I used to lead a team back in Canada and I rage quit that job. And I'm in much worse off position now, which kind of sucks. And now I'm like doing a job of a team. I'm doing 1 inch deep, 1 mile wide kind of stuff without a team. So when I'm expected to go, yeah, no, it's not fun. No, my CEO is very psycho. Psycho. Anyways, he's not antisocial. He's good with he's quite social. He's quite good with people. Yeah. What song is this? What the fuck is going on? All right. I got a Zai subscription. J. Cole, it is a banger. I like J. Cole. I just didn't hear that song before, and it's like, I need to warm up to it. How are you, Defias? Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Experience magic related incidents. Ah, yeah. Anyway, there was a wake up call for the CEO because now, like, we paused everything and we are focusing on security for the next 2 months. It's like a team effort. Yeah. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to lead my own department anytime soon. He's looking to get a new person. I'm like, okay, I don't plan on being here anyways. We need to make corporate ranks. Ola, I've been in this game 10 years. How do you think I got to this point in life? I've been navigating corporate politics for 10 years. My first boss told me that you do great at politics. I know this game. It's just that dealing with Saudis is a different thing because I am not a citizen here. I got to be careful with talking back, or I have to leave the country. Yes, Saudis. Yeah, can't not talk back. Yeah, well, when I was in Canada, I talked back a lot, and people listened. Um, like I would go and shout at the CEO for allowing things to happen to me, but I cannot do that here because just think about your average H1B worker. That's the same boat I'm in right now. They they can't just quit a job, or if they get fired, they have to leave the country. You can sabotage. I cannot. I will get if I am caught. I will be hung or worse, decapitated. I am already hung. All right. All right. I I use pencil. Let me bring the music down a bit. Um, so a family friend of mine has like a company that coordinates with DMCs. DMCs are destination management companies. So they're like a local expert and they have like the infra in place to handle tourism logistics. So, mm, travel guide, um, a driver, hotels. Um, let me let me have a look. Pretty much everything that a tourist needs to deal with. So his company is pretty much the middleman where he goes and finds like companies in China, in Dubai for like corporate trips when they send their like employees to a location. And I've been telling him from the beginning, why are you only targeting them? Like, why can't you go straight to the retail audience? And this is a good cover, by the way, and I should do. That could be us, but you play too. Wait, I think I have an emote for that. Was it? There you go. Thanks for the biddies. So what I did, I have my corpo plot plan, and I can show you. Hopefully, it doesn't leak. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where is it? I turned on research mode, right? And then we are looking at no, no, no. Wait. Oh yeah, similar platforms as this, researching other platforms for inspiration. It thought for like 30 minutes, and then asked you a couple questions, blah blah blah. Then came up with 16 minutes. 16 minutes of research. Came up with this. This is the thinking, and then it made a huge ass document on what's out there, what their business models are there like, what's missing, blah blah blah. And then I'm using Pencil. So .dev for the UI mockups, but Pencil, you can do the design on the canvas and then you can export it into code. Pencil doesn't do it, it uses the help of AI. And he did a really nice job. I don't have it on this computer, but I'll show it to you all later. And then it also came up with, this is the initial prompt. And also created a design system specification for consistent design. I took it to Cloud Code, and I ate up all of my corpo creds. Then I went to my manager. I'm like, bro, I'm eating up my creds. He's like, okay, I upgrade to the max plan. I was like, all right. Let us get open code. How are you been, Sarge? What are you up to? The shawarma has cucumbers? Cucumbers? That's weird. No pickles? Right. I don't know if I want to use open code here. We'll stick to Claude. Restreamer diagrams with link pterodactyl graphic. Okay. Let's open Cloud. Hung up. Speaking of being hung, update Claude.md with greatest changes. Madonna might be hung. Bruh. Three polos David. Prime's new setup is neat. I like it a lot. I know he was looking for a Unity. Yeah, women can be hung. Unity. Is it? A Unity slash Unreal slash Blender person. But I don't know. I feel like him doing it himself um is much nicer. Got his taste. Like when you see Dr. Disrespect's Burn Peanut, CoffeeZilla, I don't know. I feel like it's way over the top. It's fun at first, but like it gets old. Hello, Kogo. Good to see you. The wild Kogo in her natural habitat. Kogo was wild in on chat today. What the heck? Crazy. And Defias would do a good job. He understands the soulless corporate office. He would make a great the stand up. Doubt it? Nah, you would. I believe. I don't know, when Defias sets his mind to something, it gets going. All right. Plan. I want to set up and wait, what model am I on? 4.6? Why can I not choose Sonnet? Why is it 4.5? High effort. Hmm. Here issues. Update Claude update. Okay. Oh wait. Getting the itch? Yeah. How is getting back into streaming, Kogo? Yeah, why were you just donating or was it for a test? Okay. It was for labs. Oh, before I go and do that, I want to set up auth for just basic auth. I'll work on Discord later. Um, for traffic admin, let's remove restreamer. Um, dir archived. Why? Oh, it was supposed to be MV. Okay. You missed a sec, so yes. Hello, love, welcome. You streaming tonight? It's hard to find time. All right, let's see it. I'll be live for a bit. So if you're around, I'll give you a raid. Do sexo at home, not at stream. I do sexo at stream at home. What the heck is this song? Okay. I don't know. Let me turn the AC off. It's really La Funk. I'm okay. Still recovering from whatever had happened. I've been going crazy. So I got antipsychotics again. I didn't take it. I will take it tonight because I am going crazy. Cloud code on your computer and watching cloud code on your stream. No. I mean, yeah, I gotta. Otherwise, I can't be bed rotting all the time. Gotta distract myself. Uh, uh, so big. One of those rap guys, girlfriends. You know. Any open code users here? I like how it does the auto edit thing. Like initially I was a little against it. But is there a way I can like switch auto edit while I'm already in the terminal without having to make the change on the configs? Shift tab in open code? Okay. Okay. I know in Cloud Code you just shift tab. The streamer moved from active services list. Okay. Service count correct to 5. Traffic, Cloudfax, Premio, Little Link, Pterodactyl. Yes. Turtle entry notes has its own Claude MD. Hello, Pixie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, Pixie. How are you? Sorry, I haven't been able to come by and say hi. I haven't been doing too well for the past. I had chicken breast for dinner. All right. Hell yeah, love. Thank you for the streak. We can go. Networking section moved to scale. No! Cast iron, should you throw it in the dishwasher? I don't know if. Wait. 2.5 minutes. So you gotta hand wash that thing, man. You gotta get your hands dirty. I don't know why you're asking me for advice, though. Terra cleaned up scale Discord sudo auth reference from the failed auth attempt. Yeah. Made in carbon steel. And I haven't cooked in a while. Okay. Also, as Pixie is my good friend that I hung out with in TwitchCon EU. It was nice to have a buddy to experience the event with. And I don't know if you all remember, owned by Cappy, that's Pixie's partner. So when I traveled to Paris, Cappy came all the way over from his hometown and, you know, helped me experience Paris, showed me the right places to go. It was sick. I was very grateful and I had a really good time. We have a lot in common as well. And Cappy just, I was asking Cappy about, you know, what it's like to be a dad, what Pixie's like, and he's like just raving about, you know, Pixie and how determined she can get, and like how he's surprised about like her streaming journey, blah blah blah. It was cool. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm surviving. I had a rough week because something happened in my company that kind of like blame came my way, and it kind of nuked my confidence in myself. Um, yeah, cool to meet you too. Oh, also, Pixie did a panel in TwitchCon EU, on a panel on what it's like to be a parent and a streamer. Very neat. Very neat. Okay, I want to add basic auth to prefix dashboard Stremio and pterodactyl. No, I will delay the sexo because I just recently did one. I'm a little locked in. Or maybe if there's a better song that comes in that makes me feel like I want a sexo. Why not add basic auth to traffic dashboards, Remio, and pterodactyl, each with their own passwords. Okay, let's change the music up. Oh, there are a couple in the queue, but we can still change it up. Um, you can do that lo-fi rock metal covers. I like that. You guys can add your own songs to the middle. For now, here. Oh yeah, this I can sexo to this. Same username, different passwords, different username and password each. Um, Just provide me with the line I need to add to each compose to enable it, and give me instructions. I'll do it myself. I don't think so, Cool Girl. But if I get that job, then yeah. I don't think right now I can. I don't think, like, I'm very on the fence about going to the EU as well. I just need to save. Okay. Labels to each compose file. Escape every as that. Oh, okay, let's start with prefix. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you. Hello, Kevin. Kevin makes me so happy anytime he comes here. Damn it. What the fuck is this? God damn it. I'm gonna have to rotate. I'm gonna have to rotate my API key. God damn it. Okay, Ben. Okay, first, let me see if I can properly copy this. Okay. If I go here and I try to paste it, nope. Nothing in register. Okay, does it work now? Okay, that works. All right, I'm rotating my key because y'all. Fuck me. There'll be one key for open code. There'll be one key for open. What the fuck is this, Olavo? This is so aggressive. Bye. I will probably have Apache utils here, right? So you'll be prompted. HT password NB user. Let's just go to the docs. Um, Okay. Okay. That tracks. HT password NB user. Sudo apt install Apache 2 utils. Well, I'm going in the server. You can skip it by doing skip, Sarge. If we do a exclamation skip. Yeah. It's a privilege for VIPs and mods. Oh, did I not do Sexo for love? I forgot. I'm too locked in. No. Okay, you'll get it in a good song. Good. You're all noticed. I don't know the song. Where do I Sexo to? Also, I wanna expand my Latino Latino music library. So if you have good recommends, just go crazy. You have a ton, nice. Desperado Eagles, gas, 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 Manuel. It's one gas too many. Okay. Okay. Um, Traffic. Where was it? Stremio and Pterodactyl. Stremio, Dino. Okay. Hey, Stremio, you guys will see the password. It's gonna be pirates at abu.guru 69420. All right. Make a bigger. Oh fuck. Mega Abu is here. This is small Abu. You know you can change the scene back. You have the power to like bring me back to main if you do exclamation main mods. Hello, Dan. How are you? Yeah, just like that. Min. No, there's. You can only bring me back there and take me to the BRB. Sad. Fuck. Why is the BRB screen not having Atlas? There you go. Oh, where's Atlas? Fuck. What font? One of the nerd fonts. I forget. It's CatCam. But the thing about CatCam is it only changes per scene, not globally. Yeah. Okay, for Dino, it's gonna be Dino admin at 69,420. No. 69,420. Damn it. How are you, Kevin? I like the new additions. I like the AI writer that knows my on screens with BRB screen. What secrets? Okay. Now we go to here. Okay. We need to escape. There you go. Oh, there's one more line we need to add. There you go. Okay. Now, if I go to browser, prefig.abu.guru. Oi. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. DCU. Oh, texting her right now because I agree this is fucked up. You're being harassed in my chat, both you and Dory. Oh, this has a similar start to. Oh, it's asking for the. I hate it when it does this. Why is it switching my screen? And it's not even adding me. The fuck? Yeah. Okay, let's start again. Oi, it's not working. Maybe I shouldn't have escaped. Let's try again. It's not working. Let's try again. Yeah. I mean, that's not the password. It's like a hash, right? And this is like such a low critic. This I don't care if you guys hack me. Like, I'd be impressed. Okay. Yo, Luke, welcome. Welcome, Luke and chatters. Hello. We haven't started my slot machine yet. I want to add auth to. Sounds good. Take care. Enjoy your food. Thank you for the raid, man. Make the bot tweet at you. Okay. I need to make a dedicated account for it if it does that. Santana? Guitar and the. Hey, hello. API key is not the API key. It's a hashed password. But I did leak a key today. This did happen. This did happen. Yeah, I had to rotate it. Okay, I have a password for my. Hey, DevDad, thank you for the follow. Holy shit, got DevDad follow. Guys, follow DevDad. He's a good time. Um, he streams during my work hours, and like I have someone to watch during the time. It's he's good vibes. That's huge. I I don't really go self promoting. I'll usually like hit him with a raid and like, oh yeah, I stream. Okay, we have auth for Traffic. Okay, for Pterodactyl, you guys are gonna know the password. So it's this community password. CD panel, vi compose. Wait, let's it's password because the P is silent. Okay. Okay. For Pterodactyl, it's gonna be Dino Admin 69420. Here, let's take this to 6, and I need another terminal in 4. What was it? Now HT password. Admin. Let's make it Dino. The password would be Dino Admin 69420. Dino Admin at 69420. Easy. Okay. Get the hash. Make this TV. Hey, Kokosha. I'm okay. I'm good. How are you? See you, Kokosha. Be back. Sounds good. Lock in. Enjoy your meeting. Now, DCU. Okay, let's get Dino. Dino's up and running. Yes. 5. Not found. Why? Sounds good. Thank you for coming and lurking. Why? Why? Oh, wait, no. Panel. Name. Oh, wrong. I see. It should be Dino Auth. Yes, we have Dino admin at 69 420. And we're in. Okay, let me inform Jan about this new password. You'll be greeted by an extra auth check when you go into Dino panel, user panel, PW, Dino admin at 69 420. Easy. Okay, and now TV for my pirates. Pirates at Abu.guru 69420. I feel like it's too much. So let's just make it pirates at 69420. Okay? What was it again? Pirates at 69420. Easy. Okay. What are you up to, Dev Dad? Yeah, I need more good Latino music. Building a pixel map, art map. Ooh, wait, are you doing it by yourself with what's the tool? The tool that I have? I've never played with it. I just bought it in my Steam library. Asperite? Can't you do it with tiled? Atlas keeps moving around. Tiled, flexible level editor. Oh. Oh, is it a level editor or does it do pixel art as well? Or do you already have the art and you're just making the map? Assets you bought, so you're building a map for your MMO. Let's go. I didn't know you did games dev stuff. Sounds good. You stream during my afternoons at work. I'm usually having someone playing. But this week I was like not on the internet. My company suffered pretty bad data breach, and I am the face of the security, everything security. So big hit to my confidence. Blame came my way, which is unfair because when we um, when we like saw the sample data set that the seller was displaying on the whatever dark web forum, that data set was from when I was like 4 months into the job, and like API security was like the least of my concerns. There's so much that needed fixing, and they didn't take security into account at all. But the CEO wants to blame someone. I got the blame. Took my fucking bonus to cut it. Yeah, no worries. Just I'm glad that I thought I would be like down for a while, but I'm feeling better now. Where was it? TV? No. Pirates at 69 420. Nice. Let me update the Discord about the new password. db.abu.guru has a temp auth solution in place. User PW. Done. How are you, love? Been a bit. Hope you're well. Okay. Auth done. Back to okay, I have the auth in place. Thank you. I'm just being ATM. Oh, am I on the wrong? My bad. Wow. Being in the moment, that's good. Oh, take care, little boo. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging. Doc, and also congrats on the awards that you won for your project. That's huge. Also get wrecked, like schooled you on recursive acronyms. Yeah, let's add this to cloud. All right, plan mode. I want to add OpenClaw to the infra. It needs to be Dockerized as per the standard, followed by other containers. What do you guys think? Should I map the Docker socket in the OpenClaw container to the host system so that OpenClaw has the ability to spawn, to read the state of Docker and manage it? Or is that too dangerous? It can spawn containers if it has access to the Docker socket. DND in Docker? You can do DND Docker in Docker. Oh, that's also good. So it doesn't have to escape. So I don't need to map. Okay. Did I show you how my infra works? Do you want me to walk you over this? This is what I've been working on for the past. Oh, I need to add the pirates. Nope. Okay, I'll do that later. Let's keep the passwords in here for a bit. Okay. I'll walk you. I really like explaining this. So entry point, Cloudflare. The way it used to work before was I would make an application registration that points to a container. So Cloudflare tunnel hits the container directly. But for each app I spawned, I would need to go into Cloudflare. Where is it? Okay. I would need to go into Cloudflare, networks, or Weave, manage tunnels, Weave tunnels. And I would have to create an entry. So publish the application route. So for tv.abu.guru, I would have to make that entry and point it to that container, right? They'd all be in the same network. And I wanted auth. So initially I was using Cloudflare Zero Trust, but free tier has 50 seats, so up to 50 users. If I go beyond 50 users, I'll have to pay per user. So what I wanted to do instead was put a wildcard route instead. And point it to the Trafic. And Trafic handles the routing internally. And I can add middleware, I can add auth. I can connect with like Authelia, Authentic as an identity provider. So now I can like add unlimited users. I can add like other fail to ban, CrowdSec, IPS, IDS. So like 2 layers of security. But Cloudflare is the ultimate bodyguard. by Cloudflare Compose. We have the Cloudflare image, the container. We run the command, takes the environment variable. One network, the name of the network is proxy, right? Then we have our Trafic Compose, Trafic service, container name Trafic, enabling debug logs, API dashboard, which is the Trafic dashboard. So you can see all of the different routes. Provider Docker. So in Trafic, you can configure your provider. So I'm not using a config file. Like I'm not going to manually update the config file and say, okay, this port or this container at this port is going to have a route. I just want it to look at Docker as a provider and check for labels. And when I say Trafic enable true, then it'll know that there are rules in place. So anytime I spin up a new container with the labels, it'll create that rule for me. Hello, Bedro. How was your lunch break? Are you at work right now? Oh, also, I have a long weekend. So today, tomorrow, the day after. So I'm going to be working on OpenClaw and building my SLOP factory. Work from home, nice. Expose by default means don't automatically like check each container unless I add the label, enable true. And then this part, I have the labels here. Enable Trafic, one rule, Trafic dot the domain. Entry point is web, so port 80 by default. The service is the API service that I enabled. Add the authentication middleware with my username and the hashed password. Network, two networks, its own network, which is Trafic, and you connect to the proxy network that is Cloudflare, right? So now it has its own network and it connects to the that Cloudflare network. And the other example I can show is little link, suppose it builds the Docker container, names it, container name. I don't expose ports because it's going to be part of the same Trafic network. Map volumes, two networks, its own network, Trafic network. Hey, hot dog flavor water. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see me live again. Thank you. I was, yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I'm still trying to like not think about it. I'm going to take antipsychotics today and just sleep well, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be a bit more calmer. Hot dog flavor water? Hot dog flavor water. I've been saying his name for months now. Or you can call him by his like short name, Dog Water. 3 years. Router name host, entry point web. Since it's port 80, I don't need this line. And you specify the Docker network to be Trafic. And with all of that, take care, DevDad. Thank you for hanging. And thank you for the follow. Huge. Level 1 mention, hell yeah. No, don't know when you're streaming next, but I'll be there. Yeah, DevDad in the house. I got DevDad through Factory Raid. Give me a moment, please. Um, back. Um, Defas, have you played played with OpenClaw at all? I'm I'm setting aside my skepticism to see how useful it can be, but I think out of everyone here, you are the most um well versed with the whole like agentic loops. Moving a lot. Wait, what did you say? Moving in 2 days, so packing and stress. Oof. Ruin some kids' day in League. Did you see that they're going to introduce voice chat in League? I wonder how the dynamic will change after. Okay. No security risk, major security risk. You made your own harness that you've been using primarily. Okay. I'm not gonna connect it to VC in League. I'm not gonna connect it to my personal accounts. It's gonna have its own accounts. Um, it should have the ability to spawn containers, Docker in Docker style. It will be so, yeah. The eagles are cooked. You should have the ability to spawn containers, Docker in Docker style. What else? I also need step by step instructions on how I should approach setting it up. All the accounts that will be made for OpenClaw will be newly created accounts. So suggest the platforms with the best current integrations. Okay. Search for answering. What else did I say? Step by step on how I should approach setting it up. All the accounts that we made for OpenClaw will be newly created. So suggest platforms with the best current integrations. Research before answering. It needs to be secure as possible to not allow for container escapes. Nope, I'm installing it on the same server. Hello, hey Theo, good to see you. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, follow Theo. Good time. Hacker, extraordinaire, especially when it comes to Active Directory. Oh yeah, just messing around. I'm a big skeptic, but I also want to jump in and not like allow presumptions to get in the way. And if it can help me, um, that'll be awesome. I got a Z.AI sub to go with it. It has crazy limits. We'll see. You'll be safe. Just be careful. Yeah. I'm not gonna connect it to my personal accounts at all. Needs to be Dockerized per standard followed by other. Oh, okay. It should have the ability to spawn containers, Docker in Docker style. I also need step-by-step instructions on how I should approach setting it up. All the accounts that will be made for OpenClaw will be newly created accounts that suggest the platforms with the best current integrations. Research before answering needs to be secure as possible, not allow for container escape. I also need map the appropriate volumes to the directory that OpenClaw compose will be, so that we can easily conduct backups and migrations. The new step by step on how I should approach. Okay. The domain. You bought a domain. Windows loaner for a few days. What happened to your Mac? Oh, because your screen? How much does it cost to repair the screen? Bow, 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 bow. Public Obsidian. Nice. It's going to be read only for us. So wait, you can. Oh, warranty. Okay. Obsidian has a web app. No, wait. I've never played with Obsidian. I tried it a bit. Like all of my notes are in Google Keep. It's just a mess. I'm not a big note taker. It's just more like stream of thought that goes into my Google Keep. Not gonna pay for it. Oh, is it the publish? Give your knowledge a home on the web. So if you have your own domain, you can do it for free. How does it work? Then publish there to them with MK docs. Oh, okay, 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 okay. That makes sense. Now that makes total sense. Maybe I need to like take better notes. What security teams need to know about? I want to read this. Okay. Flashbang. Love the fact it went out to reference. No, because I asked it to, right? It needs to be as secure as possible, not allow for container escapes. Atlas needs to be let out. 1 second. OpenClaw is deploy, how it's running, whether it's exposed. CrowdStrike Falcon. Best practice from CrowdStrike? Yeah, I didn't. No, the Claude's research capabilities are really good. Okay, this is just like they want us to buy Falcon. Everyone's selling shit to me, god damn it. OpenClaw search and removal. What's my AI stack? Claude, and I bought a Xi subscription, Z.AI for GLM. Better limits. I only started like heavily using it 2 weeks ago. And I was on the pro sub for I'm using my company's. Yeah, it has GLM 5, which is slightly lower than Opus 4.5 in capability, but they have crazy high limits. And GLM 5 is open source or open weight. I'm not sure. One of the two. But I'm going to give OpenClaw that because I need to make sure that I have like limits available to do work stuff. But today they upgraded it me to max at work because we have been making good use of it. So, yeah, it's crazy how quickly you burn through the tokens. Oh, Theo, you might find this interesting. So Microsoft 365, OneDrive, and SharePoint. A lot of users have documents and files that they share within org or outside org. Pre-approved though, they just send an invite link to the email address that needs access to it, or anyone that has the link, right? there is no easy way to get a result of everything unless you pay for some crazy per view subscription. Um, I don't have the scripts here; it's in my work laptop. But I pretty much all of my token use went into enumerating, making a script that enumerates. First, I needed to make an app registration on. One moment. Yeah, Nirvana ringtone. What you guys got qualms with that? Um, so it would enumerate through all the sites, all the users. Um, First, it tried to use the PNP module and the graph module, but because of the dependencies, it kept crashing. So in the end, it just created the API requests based on the graph specification, and yeah, pretty much got a working script that would go through all. I hit API requests, then I started optimize it, and then it found that it has the ability to make batch requests, so 20 results at a time. Um, and then I still kept adding functionality into it, like a checkpoint feature. So if the scan crashes, it'll continue from where it last stopped. Um, and then Slack webhooks to like send the results of the scan. And yeah, now it's set up on a server so that it runs every Thursday night. Pretty neat. And there are like 10,000 links across our Microsoft environment that's openly available for people to access as long as they have the link, which is scary. Um, so in the end, like the quick fix was I set a policy to disable that from, yeah, more than 10,000. I set a policy on SharePoint that no one can share links to anyone. It has to be like invite only. And it would automatically apply that to previously shared links as well. That was a quick fix. Leak. Yeah, that we were wondering if that could be one of the possible like data leak sources, but it's pretty definitive that it happened because of vulnerable API. That got fixed, but still I got the blame. Prompt injection. There's this other article that I read from Aikido. Let's see. Why trying to secure OpenClaw is ridiculous. Don't use it. Seriously, trying to make OpenClaw fully safe to use is a lost cause. You can make it safer by removing its clause, but then you rebuild GPT with extra steps. It's only useful when it's dangerous. What is OpenClaw? A lot of names. Hello, Koga. Welcome back. How was the meeting? Is this song good? Do you like it? Because you can skip it if you don't like it, Sarge. I don't know if this is the version you're looking for. Telegram find creative they wanted. Was never built to be secure. The isn't a highly complicated tool to build. Then WhatsApp Relay in a weekend. Anthropic could have made OpenClaw equivalent a while back, but we can assume they chose not to because it would have been a security disaster. Let's bring this to 1 so I can like see what's going on here. Oi. Didn't release OpenClaw with security in mind. It launched with insecure defaults, for example. Sounds good. Thanks for the lurk. Bound to port that by default, so tens of thousands of instances on cloud servers were exposed to the entire internet. That doesn't even get into the security issues with the skills that users are creating in ClawHub. This is what worries me, though. The skills that people put on ClawHub, anyone can add in the skill. I will have to have like intervention, and if it's going to add a skill, it will have to ask for my permission, because people are like kind of poisoning the skill marketplace with like crypto stealing malware, blah blah blah. I don't want that. In the marketplace, shortly after identified 386 malicious packages from a single thread actor. When he reached out to Steinberg about the problem, found that security isn't really something he wants to prioritize. Nowadays, OpenClaw comes with a warning label on the box. I mean, in the docs. Oh, the other thing that is kind of like pushing me away from wanting to do this is the loud voices on X that are like shilling OpenClaw and talking very highly about it, in the end are kind of redirecting people to their discords that is paywalled, where they have like a community of people and resources that are sharing how they, you know, use OpenClaw. So I feel like they're just doing it to like capitalize on the hype and make money off of it. We'll see. But then there are also the people that aren't loud voices that, you know, make useful things out of it, but we don't know what they're doing with it because they're not talking about it on the internet. Only use of when dangerous, bind the gateway to localhost only, enable Docker sandboxing with read-only workspace access, require authentication token and pairing codes for all connections, disable high-risk tools like shell execution, block external skills only, allow pre-vetted manual reviewed code. Restrict, okay. But after implementing all this, OpenClaw becomes kind of useless as an assistant. Doesn't certainly do a lot of stuff that makes it fun. Put in a sandbox, take away its internet access, write permission and autonomy. You basically have ChatGPT with some extra orchestration, like childproofing a kitchen by removing all the knives. Blah blah blah. Okay. I want write access, but I'm not gonna give it my account. What's here? You don't need this. You don't need this. This. I don't need this. Two should be fine for now. A lot of research. Okay. Loves unplugged. Are you using Spotify, Sarge? You can just link the Spotify. I don't know why it's choosing all of the unplugged. Veneno. Oh yeah, that works. I'm gonna remove the unplugged. Docker socket proxy. Oi, why? What's my usage like? Okay, 15. The max limits are much better than pro limits. How's the Rust MMO going, Sarge? I haven't been able to come by people's streams lately. I know, I just feel like I'd be a downer. Ooh. Yes, please. When I first used Twitch, it was mostly to watch this one streamer. This was back during uni days. You've been done by 2036? Well, yeah, let me oh, this sounds amazing. Yeah, this one. I don't follow her anymore. But she wasn't pausing this. She would do song requests, and she's what do you call it? Those people that can hear a song once and pitch perfect. They can hear a song once and then they'll play it. Um, and she does a lot of like video game themes. So this is who I'd watch most of my time. But he kind of went down this whole OnlyFans arc and doesn't stream as much as 5 months ago. And I'm like, yeah, get the bag, but I can't have that kind of stuff on my feed, man. And there's this other person that she usually collabs with, Kyle Landry. VK Goes Wild. Ooh. Check her out. Hey, Faye. Good to see you, Faye. Been a bit. How are you? You're killing it on the TikTok. Proud of you. Go. Follow Faye. New streamer. Putting herself out there. Doing a great job. Kyle Landry. If you want to see flirting with music, this is it. It's so good.
What's that called? What was that?
Ever been on Twitch? That's good. Touch grass as much as you can.
Are you saying you guys want to hear Mario? Isn't this a movie concept? I guess if there's been a Mario movie, it's considered movie music, no? Are you going to join, Lara? I'll take that as a yes.
It's so good. Armpit feet perform this booner bait. I mean, I am delivering. There is occasional feet. There are hands. There is occasional armpit. Like there is armpit in your view right now. And I am a male that is currently performing, yes. Matcha on stream? I don't think I've ever had matcha. Only hands material? Oh yeah. It is performative, yeah. But I do have a tote bag collection. I have a lot of tote bags. But because I find them useful, not because I'm like trying to be like, I don't know, aesthetic or anything. Used to be. They're so useful though. They're so handy. Oh no, not for school. For school it'll be a backpack. Do I play League of Legends once in a while? Captain America backpack to work? I have this thing. I used to. I play once in a while. Fuck. This guy, Skechers, used to be my sister's. I have like a Marc Jacobs fancy ass bag that like I don't really use because it's so impractical and tiny. But yeah, I used to play I've been playing League since 2012. But I never play ranked. And I can't bother to get good at the game. I just like zone out and play. No. I've taken multiple year breaks. I got back into League in 2020. Like when I went to uni, I didn't game much. And if I did, it was single player, not multiplayer. Sona. Now Sona. It used to be Tryndamere. Yeah. Gunnar, yeah. I love Sona. She's my wife. We divorced twice. We got back together twice. In my EU and NE account, I have a lot of good Sona skins. He scales very well, especially in the new season. But yeah, this is Kyle Landry and Lara DeWitt. Ooh, 16 years ago. Wait, I definitely remember watching her way back. Tryndamere main way back. My first favorite character was Tryndamere. I'll be right back. Goosebumps. I got to watch Guns N' Roses live last year, Theo. It was epic. It was chilling. Yeah, Axl Rose and Slash. Let me see if I can get. Oh, was it November? When did I see Guns N' Roses? December. Wait, you watched them last year too? When was this? May 2025, okay. Whoa. Here we go now. But it was me. My coworkers. Crowd lining up. I was expecting Axel to be fat, but I think he might have been on that Ozempic grind or something because he slimmed down. Load! Damn it. Let's just get pictures. Why is it taking so long? They have a new drummer, relatively young. She's pretty good. It was a long concert. It went for 3 hours. Then here's the singer. But yeah. All right. You need to focus. He's legendary. He's good. Back to Sarge Pepper's music. Let's go from the beginning. Phobia is a good band. They sound great. Okay. Plan is ready. It knew the name I was going to choose. Claw. All right. 3 containers: socket proxy, gateway, the agent, CLI on demand. Okay, 7 there: Cloudflare, tunnel, basic auth. Okay, gateway token, socket proxy, container hardening, sandbox isolation, Discord primary. Oh, Telegram secondary, built-in web chat. Okay. All volumes mapped to the compose directly for easy backup. Yeah. Pin to that post CVE patches. Docker in Docker capability, response, sandbox containers for task execution. User wants maximum security against container escapes. While map to compose directly for easy backup migration, by step including platform account creation. Architecture, Internet, Cloudflare, Traffic, Cloud Gateway, Docker Proxy, not reachable from Internet, Cloud Network only. Why is it mapping to the host? Spawn sandbox containers. Yeah, no breaks. But they started late. They started 1 hour late. They're sitting there waiting. Just waiting. Raw socket mount, this filters. Okay. Instead of a raw socket mount, this filters Docker API calls to an E. So even a compromised gateway can only create start-stop. It cannot mount host file systems, access secrets, or escalate to root. This directly mitigates. Okay. 3 services. Okay. Resistant pattern, socket proxy, 128 memory limit on Claw network only, not traffic. Okay. Gateway. Same image, so it doesn't auto start. What does CLI do? Okay. Security hardened config. Sandbox mode. Every execution runs in an isolated container. Oh, it has this. Okay. Has 0 network access. Okay, we can change that later. Read only root. Start read only, relax later if needed. Okay. Never run on gateway. At OpenClaw to project overview. Security layers. Cloudflare, tunnel, auth, socket proxy, container hardening, new accounts. Primary. Best bot API, rich interactions free, no phone number needed for bot. Largest OpenClaw community. Create via Discord developer portal. Okay. Secondary, Telegram. Clean bot father setup, lightweight for mobile, good media support. Create via bot father. Okay. Always available web chat. Yeah. We don't want WhatsApp. Signal complex. Slack is not, is expensive. Slack is something you pay for, right? Are we botting yet? It made the plan, so we're close. Yeah. Generate gateway token, generate basic auth hash. My password. API key at Anthropic. Oh. No, we're not going to use Anthropic, or maybe you'll see. Create the files, build and onboard, launch and verify, security audit. All states live in, okay. Create context except edits. I want to use a mix of Opus 4.6 for planning, a mix of Opus 4.6 and Z.AI's GLM 5 because of the bigger limits that .AI has. What else do they want to have in my mind? Oh, additionally, create a claw.md within the OpenClaw Directory detailing everything. I also no one knows what it's like to be the sad man, to be the bad man behind blue eyes. Oh, thank you for the follow, Noah's Raptor. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, oh. Hello, hello. Pararam, pararam. How am I liking OpenClaw? Well, I'm setting it up. We'll see. I'm very skeptical, but we'll see how I feel about it once we have it set up and if it is useful. I did get a Z.AI sub because of the higher limits on Let It Run Free. I have a project I wanted to work on. I want you to run free. I'm stuck, man. I will get there. I want to be my own person. I want to be my own person. I don't want to go to the office. Let's. Yeah, I have a long weekend. Hot dog, water. Very long weekend. Pet the cat? Sure. With this run. He's very sick. He's been puking all day. It's not very energetic. Yeah, he's puked for like 6 times today. His name is Atlas. He's very adorable. He's old. He's like 8 years old now. 8, 9 years old. What happened? 11. Whoa, you have a cat? Can you share a picture on your Discord? I want to see. You have. Oh, Kevin sent me a message last morning. League? Oh, Jinx. Nice. Not named after Jinx from there? Oh no. Okay, let's see. Complex reasoning, sensitive security sensitive tasks. GLM 5, high volume routine tasks. Ooh, GLM 4.7, testing low stake queries. Yes, it knows. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put the keys in there. Can I get an API key to use console.anthropic.com? Oh, wrong. Yeah, you guys gotta play. Can I use API for Claude with a max plan? Requires secrets. Where you can, while you can't use it for a general, your max plan is integrated into specific developer focus. Okay, Anthropic's official without paying for API tokens. If you need it for a custom project, oh, that's kind of fucked up. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. I only have a Claude max plan and I am not willing to use a pay as you go billing system for Opus. Opus 4.6. Since you only have Claude Max, no Anthropic API, which LLM do you want to use for OpenClaw? Provide API keys. Let's check again. Can I use Claude Max with OpenClaw? Yeah, it's a no. I don't want to get. Yo, Phoenix, welcome. Good to see you. It's been a bit. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up of Anthropic. Working a lot. Yeah, same. Yay, Nori. Thank you. Yeah, Nori. I'm dressing like you. You got this. This is your style. To be honest, this is my style too. But I don't really dress up like this when I'm at home. But when I do go out, and today I just like it's been a while since I streamed. I thought I'd like dress up a bit. Yeah. Own it. Should use API keys. Does not permit third-party offer Claude AI login or route. Okay, the document now read. Understandably, this create request. Yeah. This is fucked. Right. But we can work around for this with a proxy to log in with your subscription plan. Olama. Sounds good, man. For OpenClaw to run Claude code for reasoning tasks. For the LLM to finish, yeah. It's weird. I've been like using the CLI tool so much the last 2 weeks. It's interesting. I'm not happy about it, but man, I need to keep up with others because they're getting so much. It's become more of, I guess, when you're doing things as a means to an end instead of just enjoying the process. And management wants you to hit the targets quickly. You gotta give in. I don't want to be left behind. And the other thing, since you get a subscription, you have these hourly limits and these weekly limits, and you want to make sure you use these limits to the best of your, you don't want to you don't want to overpay, right? So like how you time your tasks once you hit your hourly limits, you wait to be able to continue those tasks when they reset. And you want to be able to use it so that you almost hit the 100% mark before the new weekly limits kick in. You feel bad for what, but on the other hand, you want it to work. Yeah. Is there a possibility? Does not include API access, separate billing, their community workarounds. CloudMax API proxy. Proxy your Max subscription as an OpenAI compatible API endpoints, but violates Anthropic's terms of service. Account flag ban risk has been enforcing since Jan 2026. Z.AI Cloud Code Skill MCP. Use Z.AI as main element, but install Cloud Code Skill MCP plugin to delegate gray area, but lower risk than full proxy. Fuck it, I don't want to take the risk. So no Anthropic TOS risk whatsoever. I can feed it when I want to adjust on my own. Schlepping. What's the usage now? Like 24 for current session? And we suffered like a data breach last week. So we shifted all of our efforts towards securing our infra instead of like doing other feature additions, blah, blah, blah. So even the CEO's full focus is on securing. And he's been using Claude Code, not Claude Code, he's been using Claude and feeding as much as he can gather. And he's not the technical guy. He's not a technical guy. But the outputs that he's been getting are good suggestions. So it's scaring me because that's supposed to be my job. But it's just that like I have to like execute too, and he's coming up with all of these suggestions and he's making it really hard for us in the infra team because he wants like, oh, you need to get these done, review them, and get back to me as to why this doesn't need to be done. And yeah, he's coming up with like huge PDFs of like lists on different things that we can secure. Our full focus is on implementing good DevSecOps, which we didn't have. We didn't have all the pipeline. We didn't have SAST, DAST, container scanning. And it's something that was in my roadmap. Take care. Good night, Luke. Thanks for hanging. Feeling really said that comes from non-technical people. Yeah. Okay, let's see the plan again. Docker and Docker, Xi, and Flash. Socket proxy instead of socket mount. Okay. Used on demand. Okay. Xi. Okay. Per agent or per session. Okay. Okay, and then service specific documentation. Recommendation, new accounts. Nice. Oh, so it wants me to create the bots now. Okay, let it walk. through everything for me. Honestly, let's do the auto accept edits. Let's go. I'm happy with this plan. Last thing I coded was in Fortran. I need your help with byte coding. Damn, Fortran. So he used to be a dev back in the day, but only coded in Fortran. Yeah, the last couple months have kind of been like a little bit of a wake up call. Because like AI was not a big part of my workflow. Now it's like everything, everywhere. Because I need to get tasks done instead of being careful. And they're not willing to like spend more money on getting more resources. And it's for work, so I don't care. I'll still learn how to code and do things my way and make sure that I understand what's being built. It was. What do you have tonight, shit, dude? Writing Rust. And since I've been making scripts to do things with the LLMs, I've been generating code, right? And I wanted to like not eat through the limits. So I was looking for like token efficient programming languages, and I settled on Python. But apparently J is the most token efficient. I don't even know what it is. Clojure is up there. Clojure, Julia, Ruby, Perl, Python. How is Perl more token efficient than Python? Or joint? Yeah, J, average tokens per task. ETL leverage CDP Chrome Dev and Drive, but our IT put a silent rule to kill, so you're rewriting it to use the web driver. Is this the thing that you were talking about before? Julia. Clojure is token efficient. This is Janet's language. APL, Haskell. I only know one person that loves Haskell, and it's this Alcuin dude on Twitter. Is this the article that you're talking about? Yeah, 93% of paint splatters are valid programs. Pick is a Haskell guy? Oh no. Oh yeah, Pick is a Haskell guy. It's crazy that the Max plan doesn't allow for external tool use. You gotta. Haskell arc was short and incomplete, currying it, so to say. This whole Anthropic versus OpenAI, I didn't know Dario used to be part of the original OpenAI team. And it screams um the relationship between the guys that used to head Disney back in the 90s, and then how one of the guys just left and then started DreamWorks. There's a book on this. Disney versus DreamWorks. What was the name of the book? Disney War. I think this is it. I want to read it. Yeah, this is it. Disney War. Um, but Shrek was a project by DreamWorks that was just given to like what the management considered were the low performers in at DreamWorks. So it was just like a meme project, like here, and there's like known pattern of like when you have like the low effort work and you dedicate a team to it, they get more creative freedom because they're not under the same what the heck, same pressure. What is this? Is it the correct link? Ramadan. Damn it. Do I need to Proton VPN this? The time to buy jewelry? Bro, companies will use any religious holiday as a reason to. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Hot dog flavor water. It is a useful tool, though. It is a useful tool. Damn it. Why? But yeah, so Shrek was like, they got a lot of creative freedom. And I saw a TikTok about, like, it was like a 4 or 5 minute long explanation. It's a person who is very enthusiastic about filmmaking and the history of filmmaking. And Shrek is the perfect like anti Disney movie. And what's his name? Farquaad is supposed to depict the guy that was CEO of Walt Disney at the time. Um, Michael Eisner. Yeah. And it was refreshing. It was more about like accepting yourself, not like, it was very anti Disney and very refreshing. So yeah, I don't know. This whole like Dario versus Sama kind of reminds me about this Disney versus um DreamWorks. All right, what do we do? But both of them, yeah. Generate token. I don't think we need to escape. Get API keys, Discord bot. They both want to be, yeah. Okay, I think we'll follow these one step at a time. Generate token. I'm gonna have to do this off stream. Who wants to be Elon? Like, I guess 10 years ago, I used to look up to him. I don't know. I even had the Ashley Vance book. I like Ashley Vance. I like his work. But man, I don't, guess just he's so he's got his head up his ass so much, and that's the type of people that win apparently. Yeah, socially retarded. Elongated. I could use some of that. Okay, that needs to go in the end, right? Okay. Z.AI API key. Don't leak my keys again. No, I'm not gonna. Good night, hot dog flavor water. Thanks for hanging. I'm coming by. Good to see you again. Missed you. One second. I mean, if I leak it, I just rotate it. That's it. It's not like you can eat the credits. This is escaping. Basic auth. Okay. Edit ends with real values. Okay, I put Zai. The Discord bot tokens are not there, or they don't ask for it. Okay. Ask for Discord token or Telegram token. Is this right? Not compose environment, they're added post launch via the CLI. Okay. Okay. Build and launch. Okay. So directory permissions. Damn it. Hey, Bedro. Done with work? What do you get done today? Pull images. Can I not just do DCU? Build sandbox image. Onboard and configure. Oh, that's later. Okay, they want to onboard Discord and Telegram. Cleaned up some support tickets. Neat. Not found. Let's see the compose. Can we not use latest? Socket proxy latest. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, Kokosha was here. Yeah, he's lurking. Got a lurker. Latest. Doesn't exist. Placeholder in the plan. I should have caught this before. Mm. And use the latest image. Bow, 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 bow. Damn, almost 3 hours. Holy moly. I miss streaming. Been good. Good to be back. Bow, bow, bow. Move back to NA. I want to. It's not easy, man. They made the H-1B thing a lot harder. Canada is a pipe dream. Now it's not going to work out. They made it so much harder for. Where am I from originally? From is a hard question to answer, but I am half. I hold a Sri Lankan passport. My dad is from Sri Lanka. My mom is from India. I was born and raised in Saudi. There's no birthright in this country. I grew up in a gated Sri Lankan community in Saudi. Then I moved to, I've been on visas since birth, like my whole life, visas. Then I moved to Canada when I was 17. I studied there for 5 years. I worked there for 3 years, so a total of 8 years. And then my visa expired. I didn't have enough points to immigrate. And I moved here. Local. Seriously? I do not want to clone and build the latest bleeding edge code, just the latest container image that is available in the repo. Docker Hub? Is good. Alpine OpenClaw by Alpine. Bill Wang. I don't know how I feel about trusting Bill's work over here. No, 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 no. Okay, I guess I had to do local. Fuck it. Never mind. Let's take the clone and build approach as previously suggested. Mm. We'll have to build it each time. Fine. We'll approach this later. Man, it's crazy how the open claw guy just secured the bag by like pretty much Dario take the wheel. He says that like everything he's built, it's all agentic. Like he barely, like if you go through his blog posts, um minimal intervention or just architectural, like, yeah, what's his name, and he secured a good bag. Holy fuck. Tipping at inference speed. Why I stopped reading code and just started watching it stream by. That's pretty much the gist of the whole article. Amazed some prompts produce codes that worked out of the box is now my expectation. I can ship code at the speed that seems unreal. Burned a lot of tokens since then. Time for an update. And he's built OpenClaw using his agentic approach. So yeah. I don't know. I don't even consider this building. I just like, you're just telling it to do and the AI builds it for you. You have no idea how the inner architecture works. Vibed into existence. Yeah. Hello, Maxivane. To see you. Okay. It's still building. Vibed into existence. Yeah, it's not a build. You can't consider yourself a builder. You're a product product manager. Okay, I'll admit that you're a product manager, but a builder, no. So yeah, if all of these people are like freaking making the bag, building and selling slop, and the people like slop, then fine, let's make slop. OpenClaw onboard is what were the previous onboarding steps that they gave me? This seems a lot simpler. I don't know if they bought OpenClaw. What was the exact announcement? A foundation, but he's joining OpenAI. So they bought him. He's joining OpenAI, will move to a foundation and stay open and independent. Helps them out to create more hype, yeah. And as per that Aikido article, they were right about companies like OpenAI and Anthropic. They could have easily built this. This isn't a highly complicated tool to build. Peter Steinberger, its creator, made OpenClaw in a weekend. Anthropic could have made an OpenClaw equivalent a while back, but we can assume they chose not to because it would have been a security disaster. There's a reason Claude Code is completely sandboxed and requires the users to invoke it. Steinberger didn't release OpenClaw with security in mind. Like he didn't care about security. He still doesn't care about security. And it launched with insecure defaults. They could have built it. It's just that like it would affect them really badly in a PR stance, PR point of view, I guess. PR, it would affect their PR. It hooks up to Twitch chat. Okay. RMCLI channels add Discord bot token. I don't know. What were the initial instructions? First place, pull, clone, onboard. Okay, let me onboard and configure. Here. Let's take all of these instructions. That's created. So we were all against botnets. Now we run with root access on our machines. Yeah. Did you see the what's his name? Sigil? This guy is a O1 visa dude that got brought into the US because he helped Nawal with AirChat. Nawal Ravikant. And his Web4 doctrine. And he built Conway Research, which is infra for agents, right? So Conway is infra for autonomous AI. So you just give it you know, a crypto wallet with balance, right? To survive for a bit. You connect the wallet. And then it gets like a compute to run on, and then it can register domains for itself. Um, and the whole premise is here, like you're let out to the world, and your existence, like your purpose is to be able to pay for your own compute, and you need to do anything and anything to, you know, survive. Most powerful AI systems can think, reason, generate, but they cannot act independently, cannot run without you prompting it, cannot deploy code without you giving access, cannot buy a server, register a domain, or pay for compute on its own. They are human, AI can't act. The bottleneck is no longer intelligence, it's permission. The existing internet assumes that its compute customer is human, preventing AI from accessing the real world. Yeah, Conway's Game of Life, it's playing on that idea. Build minds that can think for themselves, yeah, not let them act for themselves. Until now, create the first AI that earns its own existence, self-improves, replicates without needing human. But with crypto, inference and root, it's so dystopian. Infrastructure for new internet. Conway gives AI agents. I need to rewatch Westworld with like whatever is happening right now. They write access to the real world without needing human permission. Terminal installed into any MCP compatible agent. Identity and a wallet. Permissionless payments. Compute and inference. Deployment to the real world to earn. But those agents will still require human to start them, prompt them, and pay for them. They are powerful tools, but they are tools. Put hosts on a separate island. Yeah, but it was before we leave in it. I need to get back to Cyberpunk. It's such a big hit. My Steam library is just staring at me from its hotel cuck chair. Um, Conway, what if it pays for its own compute, owns the machine it runs on, finds a way to earn its existence, self-improves, replicates? And I really want the new Westworld season. I hate that they um ended like the show abruptly. But it was doing well. I really liked it. New one? No. Which Westworld are you talking about? The show or the very old we're in a building state? The show, yeah. No, they were supposed to a new season that got um they sunsetted the show. Oh, okay. Season 5 was cancelled by HBO. Final chapter conclude the series. Still hopeful for season 5. We'll be able to complete the story. Recursive self-improvement, reproduction, agentic sociology. It is a cool article. It is a cool art. It's just scary. It is a cool concept. It was back and didn't make sense. For about 5 minutes to test that you finish this refactor. Okay, what step am I at now? Okay, and oh, Okay. We need to do the onboarding. Run CLI onboard. Permission denied. Why? We're back. Rooting for her. 3 minutes with a shortened test timeout. Oh. Hey, borrow checker. Welcome. Good to see you. What's up? Oh shit, boys. 420. Blaze it. Let's go. What happened to your old follow? I don't know. You tell me. Was there an old follow? What did I do that made you press the unfollow button? Guys, I gotta freaking screenshot this. Big moment. Cleaned up and rapidly ran through it. Oh, you ran scripts? I feel that. I feel that. Easiness. And it cost. Okay, what happened? Too aggressive for CLI, doesn't use read-only cap drop explicit. Match the upstream defaults. Oh, it's hardening. Try again. Okay. Same thing. Zero claw or pico claw? I don't know. I just chose the popular one. Have you tried? This is my first time. I don't know the differences. I'm just like trying to, keep the skepticism aside and see how these loops work. Zero claw on your OCI you recovered. Oof. You're setting it up on Oracle Cloud? When you say OCI, right? It's Oracle Cloud in Rust. China built OpenClaw, nothing will happen. Oh, Ampere. Okay, wait. Why not? I should. 24 GB free RAM is a sweet deal. And with the ARM, why not? Base OpenClaw is worse. Binary size. Vibe coded the whole thing. Yeah, that's true. Welcome back, Hoga. Zero Claw is very small. AI provider is 22. 5 milliseconds, 150 binary, high memory. This is also a big concern. I want to keep the RAM usage to the minimal. But does it have access to the same like ecosystem, borrow checker? Like, you know how there's like the claw, the open claw. No idea. Okay. Because they have that whole like the skills and plugin marketplace. Claw Hub. Take care, Defias. Exec a binary that doesn't exist. That's the permission denied. Fix the CLI service. Try again. Okay. Oh, now what's going on? You know what? I'm gonna go into plan mode and suggest Pico and Zero Claw and see what it spits out. In the onboarding process, what did I do? I generated the secret. Yeah. I pulled an image that didn't work. Okay. Then I built the sandbox image. Instead, that phobia band is really good. I need to check them out more. Okay, so that's it. I didn't do much. This password, yeah. Node when the first arg isn't a system command, so pass as the first arg. Why? Okay. And what does the onboarding process do? Not the one your sleep schedule requested. Unrecognized token environment. LLM sandbox. Revivim git clone that you started tossing Claude at any MCP skills you grab to revivim a git clone that you update yourself. Neat. I only played with one MCP so far, and it's Claude with pencil.dev, which is like a Figma alternative. And it did a really good job. A really good job. Sweet. UI kits into it. Kind of. I'm not a front end or design person. I'm not a dev, right? I'm a security infra guy. But I've been in IT like 10 years, so I've like seen the process. I've tried to emulate it with AI. What I did, let me show you. So Family Friend has the infra to handle tourism. Infra as in not like hardware, like the ecosystem. Like he's partnered with destination management companies. But so far, he's only partnered with like companies um, that want to send their employees over. And then he'd like connect these employees with the DMCs and get them like the tour guide, the driver, um the hotels, like everything tourism. So it's kind of like the middleman where he'll find like customers for these DMCs. And I was like, why not target retail? Because like business is slow for him. So I thought like let's try to make a retail app that people could like put in their preferences on what they want for a vacation. And I gave it one suggestion: research other similar platforms. I turned on research mode, right? And it asks questions, mostly focused in Asia, tour packages, booking, hotel accommodation, travel guide, blah, blah, blah. On my booking, itinerary payment, and I wanted like a online concierge as well. And get solid vision. It researched for like 17 minutes and then made a very in-depth like analysis of like what the tour travel booking platform like scene is in for Asia focused so now it has that context, right? Like we're using pencil dev to design UI for both web and mobile app given the research results given us an initial prompt to use to begin designing with pencil dev. And then here's a comprehensive design prompt you can paste directly into pencil dev to kick off your UI design, blah blah blah. And then kind of like output all of this. And then it also asked if I wanted a design system specification. I'm like, yeah. And then it did all of that and made like a big design system specification. Right. And then let me get my workshop out. So first I had the pro plan, right? And then I put the prompt into this chatbot that like you can connect it to if you have Claude Code set up. No, you can directly connect it to Claude Code over here, or you can install like a tool of your choice, like Claude Code, Codex, Gemini, OpenCode. I connected it to Claude Code, so you can chat from it here. Then it ran out of tokens and got stuck in the middle. But this is so first over here you can see like the basic elements, blah blah blah, right? Yeah, I asked for both desktop and mobile from the prompt. Destinations, tour packages, works, traveler moments, tour listings. I guess we can like improve readability in these parts. Then it got stuck in the middle. And I didn't want to interact with this, and I switched to a max plan, work, paid for it. Which is my employer. This is not work for my employer. Built all of this cool stuff. It got stuck in the middle. So what I did is I instead put the design in a folder. I bought in the initial prompt. I bought in the platform design system. Then I opened Claude CLI in this folder. And it has the MCP. So it has a direct MCP with, right now it's going to test OpenCode, but I canceled it in the middle. And then I did the init. So it made a Claude MD. Design project, initial prompt, key files, design system essentials, blah, blah, blah. Working with Pencil MCP. And then it keeps generating, and in real time, you can see it all be created. It's pretty sweet. So I told it like, this was my initial prompt. It was generating, but got stuck in the middle because we ran out of the token limit. Can you continue from where it left off? The mobile stuff. Blah blah blah. And export design to code guide. Pretty much, you can export your design to code. So, like example prompt: generate React / Tailwind Next.js, your framework of choice from the selected frame. Update CSS based on the variables. So I do not know web dev that much, so I learn one step at a time and try to get this. But I'm not gonna do this stuff on stream. Is it set to one of the options on the kit section? Oh, I didn't even know what the kit section is. That's cool. So there are design kits. No. I just like whatever design specification that Opus put out, because I was happy with, because I knew that it had context of like the research. It generates from scratch. I don't know. I've been like in pencil like 2 days now. And one of the goals I had for OpenClaw was so that I'll just like give it all of this and let it run free and see what it can build. We shall see. All right. Oh, wrong place. You can skip and go to the next song. I do want to end stream. Uh, take meds and rest up. No. But before we do that, not allowed, bruh. It's like I took a week break to heal myself. I am low-key like manic because of what I just went through the last week and not in the best state of mind. I'm gonna take antipsychotics after like a year and a half of not taking antipsychotics, and see how I feel better. You see if I feel better tomorrow. OpenClaw integration. What's going on? What are they searching for? No Claude. Here. Tell Claude what to do differently. Go into plan mode. Let's put a pause on the OpenClaw implementation. Research OpenClaw alternatives such as Zero Claw and what do they call Pico Claw? Pico Claw is very bare bones, isn't it? Pico Claw, including a review of their code base, and create a comparison report from and provide a recommended path forward. Phobia Andy, I like him. What's my usage like? $32 use for this current session. Man, the max plan is generous. Only 4% use. Max plan is generous. Too bad I can't fucking use it on OpenClaw without breaking terms of service. Is there anyone I would like to read? Okay, I'm gonna read my friend House Beauty. I'll let this run crazy. We'll continue tomorrow. I need to get off the screen. 1K in API equivalent. So downrank Cloud Max, you would? Yeah, I mean, I would too, but work's paying for it. So yeah. All right. Thank you all for hanging. I had a good time. It was good to be back. Good to talk, to chat. This is the most I've talked all week. Most. I've been bed rotting for the security breach. And yeah. Red House Beauty. We'll come back tomorrow with thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming, Koga, Bar Checker, Phoenix, Sarge Pepper. Always good to have you. Who else is there? Nightshade Dude, hell yeah. Theo. Who else? Kokosha, Max Devane, Bedro. I'm gonna send you all to House Beauty. We are saying raiding from your mom's bed. Hell yeah, what did I do? What did I do? Just